everyone, it's Alex Reyes of Engaged Wellbeing, and I'm here in the Mohonk Preserve out by New Paltz up the Hudson Valley in New York, and I'm hiking along the Blue Trail, which is the Milbrook Ridge Trail. I'm gonna head over to the Lake Minnewaska, so we're gonna cross over into Minnewaska State Park. It's about 1,700 feet up the lake. Probably go for a swim, then hike back down. Probably cover about 10 miles today. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll keep taking video footage of the landscape. It's really quite beautiful. As you can see the rock ridge, the rock face over there. We got a turkey vulture flying right over there. We're coming back in a couple of days, and we're going to do some rock climbing around here, further out along the ridge, and we'll definitely get some good video footage of that. So stay tuned and stay engaged.
Go down a little more. You can see the slope.
Okay, so we just hiked up some of this terrain here. This is the rock face that we were looking at that was in my background, and now we're gonna hike right up this way. So up we go. We'll see what our maximum elevation is. I'm thinking about 1,700 feet, but I'll be checking the maps to make sure. Alright, so we've not even hiked much, but as you can see already, change in view here. We're a bit higher up. Looking at the map, judging by that, by the topographical lines, I'd say we're about 700-800 feet up maybe. And this is the view that we have so far. And again, this is still just starting out here. And we'll probably climb another 1,000 feet today. It's a really nice trail. And then head over into Minnewaska State Park. All right, onward. Okay, so here we are. Being a bit higher up. We got a nice clearing. I think there's some rock climbing down there. If so, then I've climbed down there before. I think that's where I first went rock climbing back in 2008. So now you can see a full view of this mountain where you only had a part of it in the background before. Yeah. And we're still heading up this way. Alright, so now we're approaching a little bouldering here. So we're just going to go up this terrain. So that right there indicates that the trail is turning left. That's what the top square there lets us know, the direction in which the trail is turning. And you can see a cut right through here. Okay, so it's a bit of a view that we got further along the Blue Trail, the Milbrook Ridge Trail. You can see farms down there, homes, the road we drove on. And now we continue on that way through the forest. So you can see that Blue Trail marker. Okay, so the Blue Trail here turns left. Now over here we've got the Milbrook Cross Path. which is the red trail that's starting right there. That's what those 3 bars indicate. And so that just goes up that way. It's not exactly a shortcut, so we're going to continue on the blue trail over this way. One hell of a root system of this tree, going right around the rocks, trying to get into dirt wherever it can. Okay. Continuing up the blue trail and right up these roots. Okay, so now we're going to do some more climbing up these rocks. Alright, so we got some interesting rocky terrain here to traverse. Alright, so we're still climbing up on the blue trail. Getting some decent elevation here. Going up this rocky trail. As you can see, we're still climbing. A bit more of a view from here. So it feels like we're approaching the top. Caught a turkey vulture there. That's definitely a sign that we're at least close to the top, because turkey vultures love just flying up, catching the thermals, and then getting to the top of a mountain. So let's see. Okay, there's part of our view. Looks like we got some more of the trail though. Okay, we got some tricky terrain here. Okay. Wow. Alright, so we made it. Looks like this is the top. I'd say about 1,500 feet up or so according to the map. We're enjoying a beautiful view overlooking New Patlz. We're over the world famous Mohonk Ridge, where we're going to be rock climbing in a couple of days. You got turkey vultures just catching the thermals and floating up here every now and then. And this I'm declaring to be my lunch spot. So I'm going to rest up, have lunch here, and then continue the rest of the way, continuing on the Blue Trail to connect with the Red Trail, where we'll then start heading north up to Minnewaska State Park and over to Lake Minnewaska. And like I said, the lake is roughly 1,650 feet up. So that's it. Check back in again in a while. Okay, so we made it to the Red Trail, which is the Milbrook Mountain Trail, as it says right there. You can barely see it through the pines, but anyway. And this is going to lead us to Lake Minnewaska. So our journey on the Blue Trail comes to an end here, and now we're going to be heading up this Red Trail over here. So now we're going up this way. We made it. Lake Minnewaska. We got some people swimming down there. So we made it over to Lake Minnewaska, and now we're above the lake, just sitting in this little gazebo, which was built and put on top of this rock face, which is pretty cool, overlooking the lake, as you can see. Swim area down there. We're gonna head down there. Pretty much complete today's journey. I think we hiked about 5 miles or so. I'll have to look at the map again to check, but I think it's been about 5 miles. We reached, this is roughly 1,700 feet. The lake is down at 1,650. So I'm going to head down there, end it there, and that'll be all for our day. And then in 2 days, we're going rock climbing in the Mohonk Ridge. So, this is Alex Reyes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay tuned and stay engaged.